Hello everybody, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Legends and day 2 of the Siegemas series, where we're doing a Singleton list every day for the 12 days of Christmas. This one is House Dagoth. As per usual, timestamps are down in the description along with a deck code if you want to play this for yourself. While you're down there, if you do want to consider liking, subscribing, commenting, etc., all of those things are much appreciated as always. And with that out of the way, we will get into talking about the list. So, Singleton Dagoth, probably one of the strongest out of the non-mushroom tower singletons, in my opinion. Just because you've got a lot of really good control, you've got a lot of good early stuff, good prophecies, and a lot of just big, chunky, hard-to-remove creatures, basically. It makes every card count, and every card something your opponent is worried about having to deal with, which is good. The more time they spend worrying about your board, the less time they spend hitting your face, the higher chance you have of getting to play Siege of SzotyMAG, which, if you're not familiar, is the reason, or one of, probably the major reason you play Singleton. If you started the game with no duplicate cards in your deck, play a random creature, item, support, and action from your deck. Obviously, we have a lot of creatures. We also have a pretty high action count. Most of them are pretty high value. I'd say like the worst ones to get off Siege would be like Firebolt or Rapid Shot, but getting a Soul Burst or a Radier, or even just like a Lightning Bolt or something can be a lot of really good value. As far as items go, we have 3. I chose not to just go for the exclusive one, just to have some options. Obviously, the consistency of only having one can be nice, but often if you draw it before you play Siege and then you don't get any item, that doesn't feel great. So we have Dawnfang. +0/+3 at the end of your turn. If Dawnfang is in your hand, change it into Duskfang. With Slay, you gain 5 health. And Duskfang is +3/+0 at the end of your turn. If Duskfang is in your hand, change it into Dawnfang. And it has Pilfer, draw a card. So this is both health gain and draw, both of which are pretty good. If it comes off Siege, it is always going to be in Dawnfang form, which can be pretty good for some health gain. We also have Snaketooth Necklace, +1/+1, and Summon Give the Wielder Drain this turn. This one's also really good, just a reliable source of health gain. And the other one is Bone, +1/+0 with Summon Silence Another Creature. If your opponent's quite low when you're playing Siege, this can be really good to just push through a guard for that last piece of damage. And it's also just a really nice utility card to have in the list in general. So that's all the Siege stuff. Other things to talk about are the Ruby Throne and Soul Burst. Ruby Throne. Summon. Crown a creature at the end of each player's turn. Give the crowned creatures +1/+1. If there is no crowned creature in play, when either player summons a unique creature, crown it. This appears in a few of the Singleton lists we're doing for the series. Not all of them, but quite a few. Often Singleton lists end up with a fair few unique creatures, so you can often get some pretty good Ruby Throne value. It's not necessarily the best thing in the world. In a lot of cases, something like Divine Fervor is often going to be more reliable. But obviously, we don't have access to that in Dagoth. And it's a fun card to play with. You can get up to some pretty silly stuff. And as you can see, by all the little orange markers, we have a lot of uniques in here. Soul Burst functions somewhat similarly. Costs 1 less for each unique creature in your discard pile. Banish a creature and deal 3 damage to all enemies. So it's a one-sided Ice Storm with a banish effect tacked on. And by the time you're getting around to playing this, I'd say you'd expect it to be at max a 10 cost. Often comes down to sort of 8. Any less than that and you're getting a really good deal. I mean, even at 10, you're still getting some pretty strong value out of this. You're not going to have many cases where this is a 13, though. Maybe if your opponent played Memory Wraith, but generally you're going to be able to play this for pretty good value. Other things to know. Tell you what, let's go through the uniques. I'm not going to talk about every single card in this, but we'll go through the uniques. So Ungolem, 1/1 for 1. Summon, shuffle 3 Brotherhood Assassins into your deck. Brotherhood Assassin is a 3/3 with lethal, and summon, draw a card. It is a 1 cost, so it's just a really good source of draw, and a 3/3 with lethal for 1 is just really good stats. Lazra Groshar, when you summon a creature with 6 cost or more, both Lazra and that creature gain +1/+1. She is a 2/3 for 2. We have a decent quantity, 22 cards above 6. Obviously not all of these are creatures, but most of them are. In fact, it's just Siege, Red Year, Soulburst, and Fresh Start. Oh, and Spirit Knife. Okay. And Rage. It's like 16-ish cards. So it's not the best value in the world. There's no Elfic Conjurer in here because this was recorded well before the announcement of the shutdown, and I did not have Elfic Conjurer at the time. Obviously, that would be a great thing to pair with Lazra. Adoring Fan, 0/1 for 3 with Prophecy and Guard. Immune to Silence, Last Gasp, Adoring Fan will return. This is a bit of a silly card, but I like it. It's fun, and it's in here. Eldora the Daring, Treasure Hunt, Action, Creature, Item, Support, +6/+6. When a friendly treasure hunter finds something, summon Skywag or give Skywag +1/+1. Eldora gets an insta-proc if you play her right before Siege. She'll get everything except creature if you play her off Siege. And she's also a pretty strong target for removal, which, better that she gets removed than Sotha Sil. And a 3/3 for 3 is not bad stats with a little extra bonus effect. Cereal, another 3/3 for 3. Pilfer, reduce the cost of the top card of your deck by 3. Obviously we have a fairly steep curve, so getting that discount is pretty nice. Sets Masterwork, this is another Singleton card. If you started the game with no duplicate cards in your deck, your cards cost 1 less. This is pretty good. It's often not included in Singleton lists because they're running Mushroom Tower and they want Mushroom Tower to be the only support. But we don't have that limitation, so we get to run Sets Masterwork. And it's a form of ramp, but better, basically, as long as you're playing multiple cards a turn. Ruby Throne and Dawnfang, we've already touched on. Reeve, 3/5 for 4. When Reeve attacks, deal 2 damage to your opponent and increase the damage dealt by 2. Reeve's a pretty strong card. He can't be hit with Execute, he can't be hit with Lightning Bolt. Well, he can be hit with Lightning Bolt, but it's not going to kill him instantly. And he's a big threat. If your opponent doesn't answer Reeve, he can kill them single-handedly in 5 or so turns. So, very strong card, and also a lot of fun, and I personally don't get excuses to play Reeve much, but I do like the card, so we take those. Brynjolf, 4/5 for 5. Drain, when a friendly creature pilfers or drains, gain 1 Magicka this turn. We obviously don't have access to any traditional forms of ramp in this class, although you could run some of the green temporary Magicka ones, which Brynjolf is part of. There's not many Pilfer cards in this list, but there are a fair few Drain. And mostly just a 4/5 for 5 with Drain is pretty good, never mind the bonus effect. Morogai the Deathless. Summon, if you started the game with no duplicate cards in your deck, you gain 5 health and restore a rune, and he is a 5/5 for 5. This is the third and final reason why you run Singleton. Morokai is just super, super good, to be honest. I can't hype this guy up enough, and with stuff like Brilliant Experiment, you have ways to re-trigger his summon effect, and Abnathan. The Grey Fox, summon, draw a card from your opponent's discard pile, and Pilfer, reveal a random unrevealed card from your opponent's hand. This is a 4/4 for 5. You mostly play this for the summon effect. The Pilfer is nice, I guess, but you are playing this for the summon effect. This can be useful twofold. A, you get to play powerful cards that your opponent's played, and B, if they're doing Midnight Burial or any similar discard pile shenanigans, you can prevent that pretty effectively, which is fun. The Runner, 3/8 for 5. After you play an action, shuffle 3 0-cost copies of that action into your deck. Obviously, Thorana with Siege of SzotyMAG is the dream, but as I said earlier, there's lots of really strong actions in here, so there's not many things that we don't want to shuffle in. By rule of thumb, Thorana's best targets are usually either Prophecies or Draw Power. And obviously if you've lost a bunch of runes, then it's usually just Draw Power. So sometimes things that you don't want to shuffle certain things in with Thorana. Dismantle, for example, which, by the way, is mainly here for Oblivion Gates. I wouldn't really want to shuffle in Dismantle with Thorana, but Spirit Knife is a great target. Or, Knights Remember's not a bad option. Brilliant Experiment is a personal favourite. I feel like I talk about this all the time, but this is a really great combo. And obviously Siege is the dream. Abnathan, summon. Abnathan uses the summon ability of a creature. We're not running Dragon Priest Mask in here. You very easily could swap out Bone Bow maybe. But Abnathan does a similar thing, and as I said, pairs really nicely with Morokai. Sails Through Storms, 5/5 for 6 with Pilfer, summon the top creature of your deck. You just want to be getting max value out of every card you put on the board in Singleton lists usually, and Sails Through Storms is a really good way to make the most of that. Hannibal Traven. After you play an action, Hannibal Traven learns it, and Last Gasp, play all learned actions from your discard pile. Unfortunately, Hannibal Traven does not work with Siege of Stros-M'Kai. I presume this was intentional by the developers to prevent some sort of abuse. But yeah, so unfortunately we can't use Siege off Hannibal, but there are still lots of really strong actions in here that are worth duplicating. Merrick Adeswala. Summon, equip each friendly creature in this lane with a random item, 2/2 for 7. Because we have such sizable creatures and they're often quite hard for opponents to get rid of, it's usually pretty easy to get at least 2 other creatures in the lane when you play Merrick, and therefore you get pretty good value out of it. We don't have any necessary item synergies, but it's just a fun card that can, add a lot of damage to the game, or you can get some good summon effects or other utilities that the items may have. Rozumdar, 4/3 for 7, charge, draw a copy of the first card your opponent draws each turn. This guy dies almost immediately, every single time. But it's a good way to be able to counter your opponent if you're doing something annoying. If they're doing something annoying, New Era, Allied Guardians, Pathanax, any reanimate stuff. And it can be good for just some little stuff as well. Often lethal creatures are really nice to get. Any draw power is really helpful. But yeah, Raz is mostly just here for flavour because he almost always dies the turn after he's played because he does not have a great stat line. Incarno, 5/5 for 8 with Breakthrough, summon, deal 5 damage, your actions have Breakthrough. Staple of many a blue deck, really powerful effect. Can in theory be comboed with Red Year, which if I remember there will be a link appearing somewhere over there for a video all about that combo. But also just like a solid, reliable card. Larnath, 6/6 for 9 with summon, draw a card of your choice from your deck. This is good for like grabbing. You want to be grabbing like the big stuff with Larnath. You don't really want to be grabbing just like a green pact ambusher. You want to be grabbing Siege, Red Year, Eleventh, Dagoth, even Sorceror or Tazcad. You really want to be using this for your high impact plays and being able to tutor those. Molamnir, 9/8 for 9 with summon and slay, battle an enemy creature with less power than Molamnir's health. I really like Molamnir. It's a sort of form of board wipe. It can be very dependent on what your opponent's up to. Molamnir is great against tokens and terrible against greed. But, that's fun. It's a good way to just clear some stuff off the board. You can use it to get through guard creatures, make sure your opponent can't kill you, clean up any annoying active effects. And it's just a very, very powerful card. Sorceror, 4/4 for 9 with Exalt 3/4/4. At the end of your turn, if you have an exalted creature in play, summon an Awakened Imperfect. Sorceror is usually the end game for a lot of traditional control lists, and he's just as good here. You're putting 16 stats on the board for 12 Magicka, and constantly generating new 8/8s. If you can get him to stick, which is a pretty big if, then you can probably kill your opponent in about 3 turns after he's played. However, he does often get silenced, javelined, edicted, stolen, banished, Dawn's Wrath, etc. So if you can get him to stick around, you usually win. If you can't, then it can be a problem, especially if he gets stolen. Tazcad, 6/6 for 9 with Breakthrough and Charge. Last Gasp, summon a 4/4 Durzog. This is an alternative sort of finisher, where this is just getting you that last damage to get across the line to kill your opponent, basically. The Last Gasp is fine, It's very rarely been relevant in my experience, but you know, it's an extra little treat, I guess. It's something. The Red Year, 10 cost action, deal 10 damage to each creature, as I say, pairs nicely with Ancano, and also just a very good board wipe. Dagoth, 6/6 for 11, summon, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. At the start of your turn, Dagoth Fear summons a Daughter of Fear. These are just like super powerful cards, basically, Dagoth and the Daughters. Unfortunately, with my luck, which is terrible in this game, by the way, he tends to have pretty poor aim and break my opponent's rune and give them a prophecy, and then I lose the game because of it. But, you know, sometimes you can get lucky and it can be helpful. And it is also a must-answer card, a bit like Sorceror. Your opponent has to do something about this, or their time in the game is running short. And finally, the last unique we haven't talked about is the man himself, Dagoth. Breakthrough, Charge, Drain, Guard, Lethal, Ward, 8/8 for 12. Like Tazcad, also a finisher, also just a big threat. Can gain you a bunch of health, deal a bunch of damage, clear out annoying stuff that your opponent's played, protect you from dying. All round, incredibly powerful card, and one of the big reasons you play Dagoth as a class. And with that out of the way, again, I'm not going to talk about every single card because we would be here forever. It's already over 15 minutes by my counting. So I will now shut up and let you get into watching the video, and I'll see you around. We're up against Race Separation, the Forgotten Hero on Monk. They're on a 50 card Monk deck. I'll keep the Monkl. Against Monk, Guard is probably going to be helpful. But yeah, nothing super stupid or anything today. Just nice, easy. No Elduins, no Ancient Giants. Okay, so it is move.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Drop that over there. Maybe Reeve in the Shadow Lane in a second.
This one will trade blows. For the Emperor.
Sure.
They shall rise.
I'm gonna push face there because when Reeve attacks it would break their rune, which I'm not quite ready for right now. Our hand is not too bad in terms of cost of things. This isn't a terrible Grey Fox target. Sure. But we'll see what happens. Shadow Shift wouldn't be a terrible one either, to be honest. Just for the draw power. Yep. You do that moving, my friend.
Your coin or your life.
That was easy.
This one will lead you to glory. I will taste blood.
Yeah, let's just get Mordecai down. I'm gonna leave Reeve for the moment. Again, not ready to break runes. That does leave him open to Territorial Viper, if they're running that in this. Doesn't seem super likely, but maybe. Not sure if we're going to see a bunch of pilfering or not from my opponent. Whether it's move by itself or if it's a pilfer thing as well. Sure.
This one's claws will knock you apart. If I fall,
Right, guards in both lanes is pretty helpful. And we can now guilt free. Swing with Rave. Monk Strike is not a bad option to take with the Grey Fox, but I think I'd like to wait until I need it to grab it. I should have, well, yeah. Meh.
Shall we put in
Whatever.
on this day's run?
to oblivion with you.
Should have played Brun first, but I don't have anything worth one Magicka anyway, so it's not the end of the world.
Coin.
Okay, we are a turn away from being able to Incarno that. Unfortunately. Oh, god damn it. I always forget how Brynjolf works.
I can smell your fear.
We'll just drop a guard creature over here.
Expect friendly greeting.
Could have swung with Brynjolf and played Incarno. That's my bad.
The hunt is on!
Okay, well, sure. Skeevers. Okay, let's break this rune. We're gonna need to do it if we want to pilfer anyway, so let's all just get it out of the way, and we'll get our Skeevers up and running. We don't have any particularly impressive, you know, obviously we don't have Mushroom Tower or anything for Skeevers, but
For the Emperor!
you know, we can still do a bit of damage with them.
This one will protect us on the roads. This one will protect us on the roads.
Sure. So what I want to do here is Pilfer. Do hit a prophecy.
If I fall, the hiss.
Okay, that's fine. Then we're going to Dagoth Oathman and play Merrick over here.
By Stendar's breath, we are ready for battle.
Oh no, it's not bad. Warhammer, pretty good. Gavel. One bow. Let's silence this one. Klipka, hello, how you going?
I can smell your fear.
Yeah, again, Monk Strike is the only thing I'm interested in stealing. Okay, good game. We're up against Eridan, 69, Duchess of Dementia on Warrior. Prophecy BM Rex Aggro, as it's supposed to. Yeah, fair. That does make sense. Against Warrior, I'm keeping a Doran fan, actually. Yeah, well, if you're still top 25, like, I'd say it's likely that you're top 50, but even if you're, like, if you're not top 50, you'll definitely be top 100. Because I know some people try and, like, do their push right before it finishes, but, oh, that's awesome.
Let nothing through. Close ranks.
Sure.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots, back up, lads.
We can Viper this next turn. That doesn't feel great.
Easy as hunting a red skeever in the snow.
Oh.
Blood and honor.
Someone to cheer you on.
Yeah, not my favourite hand. Actually, you know what? We'll Viper this. Because we have the potential to Grey Fox this, which trades favourably here.
I have no fear of you, coward.
Sure.
Skeever. Blood and honor.
Oh,
Close ranks.
that works too, I guess.
Through.
What did you expect? A friendly greeting?
Sure. We can drain for 5,
I will taste
which
blood.
feels pretty
What are
good.
your intentions?
For Valenwood.
I wish we got Chaos Arena back as an
Easy
event.
hunting a red skeever in the snow awaits you.
That would be
You're
nice.
the best.
The forest is my
Yeah,
clothes.
that seems like the obvious play.
For Valenwood.
Around the arena.
Yeah, I think keeping a Dorong fan was a good call.
Someone to cheer you on.
Because getting it out of the way sooner rather than later means it can just keep showing up again and again and again and again.
Fear me, mortal. You should.
I wish to all the lane mechanics and all this stuff. Yeah, exactly. I really enjoyed the campfire gauntlet that happened, I don't know, a couple of months ago now. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, being able to have something like Chaos Arena that's just 100% that stuff would be fun.
We must protect the Night Mother.
Sure.
Killing you will make an excellent story.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back rub perhaps?
Okay. I mean, I could grab Candlehearth to protect over here, but it doesn't feel super great. I think we just failed this and hope for a prophecy. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I'll take that out. Unfortunately, Garnag is very relevant against our deck.
Shout if you need someone.
Hoping you shall receive. True, true.
Will bury the blood I'll rip you apart.
Okay. I mean, I could Raz to kill this, but that doesn't do anything. I could Grey Fox to grab... Oh, the only thing I could play is Protector or Green Pact. That doesn't deal with this. I could Schema and just pray. Okay.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
Season Twilight. Good card. Not helpful right now.
There's loot here, Skyward.
Alright, man. Good job.
A
Smell it.
fine battle.
Scorch, stop it.
We're up against Coop 79 Tiger, the Dragonborn on Warrior. This may well be Orcs again, or it could be something completely different. But I'm going to keep Fel the Mighty either way. So I have 3 of them already, so I'm free to just retrank 4 and goof around. Yeah, fair. Yeah, Yeah, I keep saying I want to drop down a bit so I can like fuck around at like rank 7 or whatever. But now that I'm like streaming so much, I'm playing like 36 hours a week of Legends. It's pretty hard to not end up, you know, at least at rank 1. So
Go get them, Skywag.
no real good way to, you know, do anything about that basically. Yeah, we're gonna fell that.
The treasure will be ours.
I was thinking about Monkl, but there are ways they could get around that, and I don't want that thing being left unchecked.
I am ready to join.
I have no fear of
Yeah.
the cowardly skeever.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this. Oh, I don't have the Magicka. I was gonna Archer's Gambit, but I'm on Magicka off. I am so good at this.
There's nowhere they can
Yeah.
hide. The hunter
Okay, well we can
comes
Gambit that.
hunting.
And I don't know, trade into the werewolf or something. Wardcraft is really good as well, actually. No. Could try and hit face to get y'all, but meh.
Easy as hunting a red skeever in the snow.
I think survival is probably a better goal to aim for right now. Sure.
Face me,
So-
milk drinker.
Dishnik, swing.
Go get them, Skywag.
Ooh, masterwork, absolutely. The faster we can get Maul on there and soak the cell out, the better. Because those should both be annoying for my opponent to deal with.
I can take a
Um,
bait weakling like you.
Honestly, like this isn't a great unstoppable rage, but it just completely like ruins their presence. So I'm gonna just do that. Sure.
Go get them, Skywag.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be annoying. Okay, well that's not great in our deck, to be honest. I mean, we've got these two, I suppose, but
This is our forest.
yeah.
I will devour your soul, mortal.
That seems fine. Oh yeah, and that can give this charge. There we go. We can also soak the cell next turn,
Ranks, let nothing through.
which seems really good.
I am a mirror. Nothing knows an achieved perfection.
I mean, what could they have? Fell the Mighty, they might be running. Doing that to break a rune. Yeah.
They will pay
Well, I mean, that's not bad.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Just something like this, drop some guards in both lanes. This is gonna break another rune. I didn't think about that. Yeah, just
To me,
lots of guard creatures, I think, is the best answer here. We can push for lethal next turn, actually. Assuming Cythosil sticks around.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Yep.
You sure do.
Yep.
It seems I must delay my work for a time.
Sweet. Again. We're up against Lazarus, the Dragonborn, on Sorcerer. They are on 75 card Sorcerer deck. Okay. I guess. Dagoth Oathman is not great on curve. We do have pretty much a like 1/3 split of each colour in this deck. I think it's 25, 27 and 27 if I remember correctly. Although obviously some of those are actions and stuff.
I fly like the wind and the shadows
Sure.
protect me.
Yeah, I'd just do that.
For the sixth house.
Get this off the board sooner rather than later. Wow. Okay, well I can still kill her, so that's fine.
And now here's how it's done. Demonstration. I didn't come here alone.
What did I get? Slime Archblade. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, they're probably not going to get the last gasp, but... Oh, maybe.
By my
Just the raw Tome of Alteration. Yeah, let's just silence that.
I strike like the Morag tongue. Swiftly and silently.
Okay, sure. Some sort of RNG deck. You can get it 1 cost if you're tinkering this, or you have the tinkering Eldora. That's not bad. Yeah, we're gonna go for the greedy play and get our Jarl going. They're doing like Atronachs or something, they could trigger this pretty easily. I strike like the Morag tongue, my bro, you have 0 power. Yeah. Never quite got that one, eh? Yeah. And also, this does not look like a Dark Elf. At all. Like, he looks like a High Elf. 100%.
Feel my power.
Really? Okay. Is this just the play Balmora Spy Master over and over again? It's just a spy disguise. True, he wouldn't be a very good spy if I could
I know a shortcut.
just look at him and tell what he was. Yeah. That's
I'm
fine.
sure I don't have any idea what with your coin purse. I'll clear a path.
Okay, good. Oh, Death Priest. Incarno, no! That's okay. Oh, man. Yeah.
I will not be on the wrong side of history.
Sorry, pal.
No
Let's
hard
Pilfer
feelings,
first.
Right.
And then Dismantle. And water,
Watch yourself
I think.
now.
Cereal's really good in here because obviously Dagoth has a lot of, well, this Dagoth deck has a lot of high cost creatures. Use. Boo. The Moonlight Werebat Prophecy opens up Transmogrify into Lady Cell's Cruelty into Transmogrify into Elduin, as we were talking about the other day.
I'll clear them.
I'll teach you to disrespect the Thar.
If I can't steal it, it can't be stolen.
I was really thinking about like trying to do that today. Yeah, a bit late for that. Yes, it needs to be on turn 1 or 2 or something.
I slay the unworthy.
I was thinking about doing that today, but to be honest with you, I am slightly hungover, and we spent the weekend doing some stupid stuff. I don't really have the capacity to do it again today.
Let's go then. My time is precious.
I mean, that's not bad.
Sails through storms does it again.
By Stendar's breath, we are ready for battle.
Oh, perfect pickup from Merrick. This is just like some sort of RNG thing. I've just typed the word random and put in every card. Wow, that's risky. Okay, that's a good card, but not helpful for what we're doing.
Free.
So that's gonna hit Laneth, currently. But I'd rather it hit Laneth or Sails. Or with Laneth I can grab Siege. No, I'm gonna take the bait. I'm gonna drop
If I can't
Sails.
steal it, it can't be stolen.
You're the best.
There's loot here, Skyward. I can smell it.
Why wouldn't you play the one I knew about? Okay,
Sails through storms does it again.
let's so
We
again.
stand united.
We have lethal
These
with that.
strings are mine.
Good game. Up against the Turk, the Necromancer, on Ebonheart. They are on a 80 card Ebonheart deck. I'm going to keep all of this actually. We're just doing Singleton Dagoth this morning because I don't have the brain cells to do anything stupid today. Yeah, but look. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Is Dagoth still going? He finished. Oh, nice. Good stuff. So I guess he'll probably start the second one in the next couple of days.
I do not fear death.
That is a very good counter. I want to finish off a Fighters Guild recruit. They're gonna have like archers, gambit, and crossbows and shit, so I probably should. Oh, he's gonna start control. Oh, okay, gotcha. Good stuff. Hey, there's Siege. That's helpful.
No, that's not right.
I mean, maybe this is veteran, but yeah, no, I assume it is just a slay thing. I mean, you could run Martin and veteran with the Argonian, but
We make our stand for Cyrodiil!
veteran probably makes the most sense. Slay.
Easy as hunting a red skeever in the snow. Sovngarde awaits you.
Yeah. Man, oh yeah, no, that is true. Martin is also just a very good card. Okay, so they're not Singleton, and they possibly have one in hand. Yeah, I'm not all that worried about Martin with Lightning Bolt in hand. Does Archer's Gambit do it? Archer's Gambit Lightning Bolt takes care of both, but that seems excessive. I think we'll just Lightning Bolt Martin and drop the Evermore. We do have the ring, so we can siege on turn 9. I guess. Looks Scorpion, interesting. Yeah, I kept that Dushnik for Brotherhood Sanctuaries, but I haven't seen one.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
I guess we fireball that.
Do not vex me.
Okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. BC niche, wow. Okay. Sure. I could Gambit. Yeah, that I don't have anything to rally onto is the annoying thing here.
And now for a practical demonstration. I will cut your ears out.
But we can siege next turn and we'll get Dagoth and Soul Burst off the top, obviously. So I'm sure we'll be okay. Cascade's good to have. Okay, that's not quite Dagoth, but it's not bad. Oh, hang on. No, we silenced this. Pretty thrown. We will crown that guy. Perfect. It's all gone exactly to plan. It's definitely possible that they could kill this and then play a unique. Which would be... oh boy. Okay. Oh, we're gonna Tazcad over here.
Kashit doesn't need to be followed.
And just wait. They don't swing into this, we can Brilliant Experiment and trade. I guess. They're looking kind of small, yeah. Kitty. Okay, so you've gone for the play enormous creatures tactic.
And now for a practical demonstration of this done.
Sure. Well, I can do that.
Be on your guard.
Yeah, Soul Burst is probably the best thing I can grab. And it will be, what, a 1, 2... So it'll be a 11 cost. Soul Burst. Yep. Oh man, I'm about to be so annoying.
Get me. I know it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what this gets us.
Khajiit likes
More skeevers, brilliant.
Just forget about C. Everyone does.
Actually I grab Corpse Curse. And then Brilliant Experiment. And Corpse Curse over here. Yeah. Okay, good job. You played Alien Guardians and then you won. Avoided the temptation for now. I was gonna do it eventually. We're up against Fran Real G, the Usurper, on House Telvanni, first one of the day. They are on a 100 card Telvanni deck. Brilliant. Against Telvanni, Duskfang might actually be better for the reach and the draw. Not that we have bad draw power in this deck, but obviously Telvanni's is incredibly strong.
My sword hand itches.
Huh. That's dope as hell, actually. Love that. Let's do this.
The Black Hand sees all. I stand ready.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
They won't even see my blade coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So that they can't slay Monkl.
You waste my blood and make my death mean something.
Kind of gives Bosma vibes though. I don't know why. I couldn't give you a good reason.
Die for this one.
Sure.
For the Black Hand.
Gambit will be helpful with our lethal creature on the board. Deal with any annoying stuff or guard creatures or whatever. Well, not for long.
Just forget about C. Everyone does.
Sure.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Gotta get on that Monkl action. Yeah, I'm gonna be hella annoying.
Do not stand in this one's way.
I will cut your purse at your throat.
Seems good. They could very much have Territorial Viper or something, but... Negation, that'll do. That still sets us up pretty well.
See you later.
You underestimate this one.
The tide turns.
Brotherhood Assassin, very
There is
nice.
murder in the air.
I think we are just going to go on the aggressive a bit here. Sure.
See you later.
We make our stand.
I don't really care about them seeing my cards. That's not the end of the world.
The hist shall heal you.
It might silence Martin, actually. Just so they can't get any value out of that we don't need them getting. And just keep pushing damage, to be honest. Got Tazcad and Dagoth to... well, Dagoth potentially gets us some rage.
Must I do everything?
So they've seen Monkl now. Wow, Transmog, okay.
See you later.
Yeah.
No hard feelings.
I'll get this yet.
They're going to gain a bit of health, but the less bodies they have on the board, the better. We can buff up Lazarus next turn, for what that's worth. Sure. Transmog in a deck that's not built around is interesting. Yeah, I wonder if it's just like a one-off,
Not waste words.
or if they're like all in on it. Eldora's pretty good.
Loot here, Skyward.
Devour your soul, mortal.
Defeated. Yours. Da dee da da. I'll get this yet.
Unfortunately, double amulet is annoying to deal with, but oh joy, very cool. Yeah, sure.
Go get them, Skywag.
Camelon Sentinel. Probably not helpful. Need this to hit here, ideally. Face is not what I was looking for, but I guess I'll take it. I'm hoping that whatever they use to answer to Faith means they don't have an answer to Sofa Cell. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
The hist revives.
Yeah, very clever.
By seed and spleen.
Gotta get that Magicka.
My family stands together.
Come on. No, not what I was looking for.
I am a mirror.
Well, let's see if God can do it. Probably not. Oh my god, was that off the top? And to be fair, these are still really big bodies. So that's, you know, something. But I don't think that's going to matter for long. Okay. Well, we can at least
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
like protect the 2 6/6s,
Ranks, let them through.
I guess.
won't even see my blade coming.
Sure.
Must I do everything myself?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow, not on the alias.
Must I do everything myself?
Shocking. Yep.
Surrender or die.
Alright.
Have you
Hope you had fun. Are up against SzotyMAG, the founder, on Daggerfall Covenant. They are on a 77 card Daggerfall deck. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Right?
I stand behind my work.
And now for a practical demonstration.
What are your intentions?
I don't just know how to make them.
Jesus. Oh, that's certainly a problem.
What impertinence is this?
Here's how it's done.
Let's see where this lands. Not where I wanted.
There's loot here, Skyward. I can smell it.
Just know how to make them.
Here's how it's done.
Perfect.
This is but a dream.
The Night Mother will guide us.
We can Tezcad next turn now with that guy in play.
If I fall this day, may I eat sap.
Charge. Nice.
Ah, you dog! I don't just know how to make them.
Let's get rid of the enchanted rings, I think.
Here's how it's done.
Charge on items is so wacky. Yeah, it's wild. Really powerful though. This thing being a 5/8 is really good for us. Wood Elf Recruit. I don't know if I've ever seen a Wood Elf recruit before. Tezcad still gets through that. Be handily. Are they running any uniques? Hard to say. I think I'll do that. 2 cost Thirteenth is exactly what I want to be going on in my life.
Nice try. Care to go again?
I lurk in the shadows. Wait.
9, 16 plus 2, not lethal.
Poor animals.
Push 5. Invite. Kangster, hey mate, thought I'd pop in and say howdy before popping off to work. No worries, good to see you, Kangster. Hope you're having a good one. Hope all work goes well. I suppose it's Monday morning, isn't it?
Let's take care of business.
Over in Sydney. They have lethal? Shit.
Time to take matters into my own hands.
Again.
The aim. A fine battle.
We're up against Usurpus 3, the Moon Chaser, on Empire. I'll keep the ritual. I'd like a creature to. Yeah, Hannibal's not quite what I was after, but that's okay. This can deal with the 1/1 Pilfer
This one is
that they
destined
have
for
on turn
greatness.
1 in their 100 card deck. Naturally. Could have waited a turn to get it up to a 2/2, but then if it gets ward, I wouldn't have a good answer to it. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. Thank you though. Thank you for offering. You can noodle into something. That's a pretty good noodle target, but
Yes.
they do not seem interested in playing in the Shadow Lane.
The Black Hand sees all.
I'd rather they get the Pilfer than the Slay.
Herbs to heal
It's
or
gonna make this turn
This
bad,
one
but
will be going. Yes.
that means we can get it over and done with pretty quick. Wow. Okay, well.
Feel the night owl's love.
the hist heals and rejuvenates.
This one will be going. Yes.
Sure. Just Abner something. Doesn't feel great. I can ritual Ungolum and swing. I think I have to not die.
Your death will be swift.
And let's just boogie him over there.
The Black Hand sees all.
Contest. What could be better?
They can get up to Alien Guardian's Magicka this turn if they choose to.
Heal or harm.
With a rune break.
I call upon you to serve me once more. I am the light of morrow.
This one will be going. Yes.
I see. That definitely makes sense to be in this deck.
Nice try. Care to go
Yeah, I don't know,
again?
there you go. Have an Oathman.
Sixth house.
They attack my children, they attack me.
We're up against Propaval, the Lich, on Warrior. The same warrior as earlier. I mean, they're legend rank and they're warrior, so it is probably orcs, even if it's not the same person. We'll keep the rapid shot. They have the Lich title and the Lich card back, so... You know, maybe it's Tribal Skeleton and Warrior for some fucking reason.
There's only so much that honor can allow.
Sure.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
30th Scion can get hella out of hand if it gets played on turn 1 and doesn't get dealt with. Gotta get blast bones in there. Oh my god. I don't know what the point of that card is. I do not understand. Bone throw? Yep. Makes sense.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
Wounded Warrior? Yeah, I guess. It just... I don't know, it doesn't feel like a great card to ever play. Love the animation though.
I need to die.
Last Bones is a sick animation.
Gotcha.
In the next world.
I'd rather get the rally off than get rid of this thing because I can see what this thing's affecting, whereas rally is just affecting, like buffing their hand. So I don't know what I have to play around. I mean, it's basically Skaven plus Bad Viper. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
I serve the house with valor.
Interesting. So this is just hand buff warrior. Kinda cool. Let's shackle this. Not the best choice, but it's not the worst. Yeah, that's fair. We can now Morokai successfully, which I think is probably fine. Again, I'd rather get rid of the rally than the clan captain. I do want to get rid of that clan captain because he's causing me problems, but...
I live to serve.
There's only so much that honor can allow.
Come at me!
Sure. We are gonna Brilliant Experiment Morokai and
Keep your distance.
finally deal with that thing.
Welcome to House Redoran, recruit.
Death before dishonor. My family has endured it.
Doctor's out. Summon, how you going? Yeah, that's probably... What does this do again? Puts a copy. Jesus H.
To oblivion with you.
I suppose we can Tazcad that next turn. But I still want to not die. We're just doing Singleton Dagoth, Doctor. Because I don't have the sanity to
Observe my technique.
do the usual stupidity this morning.
Their defenses will crumble. Their defenses
Oh Jesus.
will crumble.
Okay. Yeah, we are in well into Problem Town at this point. But I mean, they're running out of cards.
The day is mine.
We Tazcad this thing, and then the Dizog that gets left can trade into one of these. In theory. Just dropping in to say hi, I'm gonna go watch Dagoth play control, have a good stream. No worries. Say hi to Dagoth for me. Oh god. That is not what I needed. Yeah.
Orcs at the ready.
Yeah.
You owe Orky a debt.
Good. Good. Molamnia can clean up pretty effectively here. Or I could Hannibal Skeevers. Well, I know what I'm doing today. It's fine, I'm sure I'll be able to maul on the next turn and there'll be no negative consequences. The good option versus the funny option. Exactly. Exactly.
And now for a practical demonstration. Here's how it's done.
Oh yeah. More skeevers.
They're coming to get
I
me.
slay the
Okay. Yeah, we should be all good. Traven value. Hell yeah.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back up, perhaps?
We can. Yeah, Molamnia. Oh, hang on. Lansra helps.
Devour your soul, mortal.
If we had one more magic, I would have bit of fish. Bit of there. Yeah, that thing. But alas. We can use Orc Clan Captain to help the Skeever trade here, so that's why I left Molamnia as he is.
If you need someone to
Not too worried about this thing right now.
We stand united.
Soul Burst is cool.
To me.
Thank God, I probably count on my hands the number of times I've actually gotten Traven's Last Gasp to work. Could steal Fated Wraith. I think I'll save it for
What have we here?
like a utility play.
Gendar.
Grey Fox, I mean. This consumes a thing. I don't know, you can eat a Skeever, I guess.
Sniveling coward.
But yeah. Should be able to push lethal next turn, I imagine. Sure.
Come and have a taste, Fetty.
Okay.
I'll feast on your flesh.
Da dee da da. I'll get this yet.
In shadow.
For guild and glory.
Nice.
Ready to
Good game.
die.
We're up against Muhammad, Black Marsh leader, on Guildsworn. They are on 78 card Guildsworn deck. But yes, it is also funny to just go eat the rat.
She likes
This could be expertise, this could be invade. Oh! I think it is expertise. Nutritious? I don't know, I've never eaten rat. Oh, it is new invade. Oh, brilliant. I was worried for a second that I would have a normal game of Legions for once. Double silence is super helpful. I've eaten... I think it was crocodile I had over in Australia once. It's probably the weirdest thing, that and chicken feet. Oh no, nobody runs, you know, you can't get to Legend playing Invade.
Gotcha.
Lazarus not looking like super profitable at the moment. So I think I will just like not deal with that thing and move on. Just destroy the portal. Just have the execute.
The next world.
I do have a dismantle in here somewhere, to be fair. There are so many ways they could have made it less busted as well. Just pull execute off of revealing the unseen. The revealing the unseen that I'm not running. Yeah, yeah. I have to Grey Fox their execute, actually. That's annoying, so I was going to Abner that. Well, we're just going to keep trying to get rid of this stupid mechanic. Sleep is helpful. If we can keep... If this doesn't get Crisis Begins. Oh, Blast for Oblivion, of course. That was stupid off me, I should have seen that coming. Yeah. None of these have useful summon effects. Well, actually...
I will not be on the wrong side of this.
That seems like the best I can manage right now.
We must protect our stronghold.
Big Abner. Abner's been a hungry boy. He's been a hungry boy. Yeah, Crisis Begins off the top, naturally. He won't be on the wrong side of history, he will have eaten all of it.
Very nice.
Oh my god. Let's see what we get. Laneth's pretty dope. Soulburst is fucking huge, actually. Proceeds to cannibalize corpses. That's how you make sure you stay on the right side of history, my friends.
If I fall,
Cannibalism.
reclaim me.
Oh yeah, Soulburst next turn is great. Abner's secretly Numero worshipper. Abnathan drama is crazy. Yeah man, fucking Spider Daedra. Oh god, they're getting keywords! That's okay. As long as not too many of them get ward, Soulburst deals with it. Abnathan said what? Abnathan cancelled on Twitter for saying something unrepeatable about Bosma. Yeah, we can still deal with this. We banish the portal, and everything else dies. Cliviathan responds.
I will live forever in paradise.
Yep. Oh, I would not hit face. It just takes a lightning bolt to deal with this, let alone you know, this. Oh, Ritual Rage is better, right? Because that takes out the Acolyte as well. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So I'd love to get rid of their Crisis Begins, but... Can Laneth get me anything? Not really. I think we just Soul Burst. I think that's fine. Dawnfang might be helpful if there's something interactable over here.
I greet Oblivion with open arms.
Sure.
None will leave this place.
Yeah.
Bow to me.
Yep.
This is but a dream waking over and over.
Here's how it's done.
I'm sure I don't have any idea who took your coins.
Crisis Begins off the top. 100%. Obviously. The one Crisis Begins and their 100 card bullshit. We can Laneth for... what can I play at 5 magic? I have access to up to 6. So Dagoth is not an option and we are dead next turn if I don't deal with that thing. Could just Lightning Bolt. Waybat's not super helpful. Agent's not super helpful. I think it just has to be Lightning Bolt, right? Unfortunately. Or Twilight Midnight to remember. Oh yeah. I guess. Oh well. Yeah, I am going to get rid... see, they've used 2 Arrivals and 2 Crises. Actually, Mythic Dawn Acolyte. I don't want them dealing damage to face. I love seeing the piddly little invade cards when they have 0 cards left. I might still get Execute actually at some point. I really want to trigger Dawnfang, but fear my scamps. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, let's just divide. Chances are it's not going to break their road. Yeah, goes. We'll hit them for 5 and then wait. And then probably try to push for lethal next turn.
When Lord Dagon comes, I won't need to hide any longer.
Ascended Sleeper is an incredibly powerful card. I thought, like, the, like Heretic Conjurer, I think it's a card that they gave Guard to make it worse, not to make it better.
Right.
Dagoth, my beloved. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played Dagoth. It's nice to come back to it. Yeah, we can... Yeah, debate, you can have it. There you go. But yeah, I think this has Guard to make it worse. Up against Shin's 46th, the Forgotten Hero on Redoran. They are on a 100... We've played like 2 games against someone who was at the minimum. Because there was that Sorcerer game where they were at like 75 in a Sorcerer deck. And then almost everything else has been 100 card free attributes. It's meta juking with the times. I can't believe this is like a conversation that's been happening over the last month of people being like, actually, maybe 100 cards is good. Like, no. No consistency whatsoever, no reliability. And I guess if everyone's playing control greed decks, then I guess none of that really matters. But how do they consistently kick my ass? Oh yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know. I like how they put drugs in this game. Interactable drugs, no less. Well, banned in Australia. Pro, yeah. Yeah. You know what, that's probably Skoma over there. Moon Sugar. Probably more Skoma. This is probably some sort of like Skoma diffuser. More Skoma there. But Khajiit aren't all drug dealers. There's way more going on with them than that. Wow, that seemed like a very hard decision.
La da da dee da. No, that's not right.
But my strength comes from Skooma. Yeah. Look, if you're having connection issues or if you're busy or whatever, that's fine. It's very hard not to jump to conclusions when you're playing your cards right as the turn time is about to end. And they're not even on Telvanni. No, but they're probably on Dragons. So, you know, I mean, maybe they're not. Maybe this is some really interesting... Hell, this could be fucking Wish. I'm pretty sure this is in the Wish deck. But games with that deck last long enough as it is. Ah, even worse. Maybe. Maybe. Okay.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Da dee da da.
Support Redoran for sure. What supports do you even have access to? Fucking Volendrung. Yippee. Oh, Underforge. Are there any purple activate supports? Apart from, I mean, there's like elixirs in every attribute. That 4/4 with breakthrough twice even. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know why Volendrung is such an ass card. Volendrung OTK. A bunch of Cauldron Keepers, and then like put Volendrung on a charged creature multiple times. I mean, that would work. Really? You came up against that on... Was that on ladder or was that in casual? Wild. I think I've seen Volendrung like on the board maybe twice, and I think one of those times it came up on RNG effect. Playing support Guildsworn a bit. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I need to do a proper video on a support deck, because I really like them. Oh, also, hang on. Wait, Dr. Monopoly, what's up, man? How you going? Your username has the same colour as Hlepka's, so I didn't really register. Yeah, on ladder was playing Dominion. We all know how bad it is with support removal. Yes, Dominion fucking sucks at support removal. Orsinian Forge, true. They had Orsinian too. Wow. Yeah, support Guildsworn, like, vaguely interests me, but I don't know. Oh wow, wow. So you are here. That's shocking. Altar of spell making. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what you do it for, right?
Careful there, friend.
Oh my god, this is painful. Yeah. Good job. Make an assassin's ritual to get rid of that. Okay, my opponent seems to be a bit more active now, which is good. Maybe they had some issues.
There's loot here, Skyward. I can smell it.
It always seems to conveniently be for the first like 6 turns, yeah, until your opponent puts like threats on the board. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it is just connection stuff. Cradle Crush, sure.
Go get them, Skywag.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm being a little shit, so we're gonna take this stuff.
This one warned you.
Give me your cards. Oh. Instant punish. Probably what I deserve. Oh, come on, man. If you don't play it, it just goes into your hand, and I'm still gonna get a copy of it. Okay.
Here's how it's done.
Da-da! I'll get this yet.
I'm just running out of patience. I mean, they're running Molamir, but that doesn't mean it's a dragon deck. I mean, Molamir is my deck as well. Yeah, I don't know what this is. 100 cards, mind you, so who knows.
All right, men, on me.
Tullius.
I live to serve.
Sure. Knowing that I have a Molamir?
I will devour your soul, mortal.
The treasure will be ours.
This one warned you.
Alright. Yummy, yummy Colovian guards. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a dragon deck.
Devour your soul, mortal.
Why are they even considering this? Okay. Alright. Good game. I think I actually made a better version of Dagoth discounts. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I'll do either. We're up against Limo 2XS Gatecrasher on Mage. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Invade. So I am going to keep the Orc Clan Captain. Yeah, well, I mean, I can play either, but that is your call.
This might be handy.
Or maybe this isn't Invade. Maybe I'm stupid. I could have sworn I played against this person when they were playing Invade.
I'm ready for you.
Everything was taken from me.
Oh no, maybe not.
Okay.
Okay.
There's loot here, Skyward. I can smell it.
Just aggro mage, yeah. Naked Tome. That's the second Naked Tome we've seen today. Of course, Tome of Alteration, just by itself, is obviously a better card than Daggerfall Mage. In theory, this cleans up. I knew you were going to say, that's true. I'm not going to lie to my chat. To yourself. Daggerfall Mage is not a good card. Well, it shouldn't be legendary. I will I'm like half joking when I talk about it being a bad card, but I do genuinely think it's not good enough to be a legendary. Your face is not a good card. Brutal. But Daggerfall Mage is hot and Tome isn't. Checkmate. God, I'm being brutalized by my own chat. Yeah, let's do that. We can yoink a Javelin at some point, which might be helpful. I'd also like to get Dawnfang in play, but I don't know, man. Have you seen the pages on that book? Damn. Yeah, this is the code for the newer version. It can take some getting used to, but it's fun. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna save that. Okay, bookfucker. You can't make Daggerfall. Man, shut up, you can shut the fuck. Disappear, hello. Thank you for backing me.
Speak. The moons give this one strength.
Oh my god. Still not a lower cut than the East Empire crafted. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Stockton Rathway, I will look at the new version of discounts. Thank you for sending that. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just like aggro / tempo mage. I can't believe this thing stuck around for as long as it has. Oh my god, it's gonna stick around for longer. And that gets ward, naturally. Okay, thank god. Yeah. They're kind of wrecking. No, they're doing very well. I mean, yeah. As one could anticipate.
And now for a practical demonstration.
Yeah, we're just... Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, we're not dead yet. But we're not far from it. We can Dawnfang on a rat. Shadowgorath approves.
Out of my sight.
Lightning Bolt. So good. Alright, good game. Not invade, so fair enough. We're up against Brian 91763, the Transmogrifier on Battlemage. I'm pretty sure this is Invade. I know I've said that last game, but my collection is lacking. No, that's fine. I've only got one fence as well, so that's perfectly fine with me.
I bargain birth. This is interesting.
Wow, actual discount off the Thieves Guild recruit. Hell yeah. There's God. That helps.
You will die where you stand.
For Skyrim! For Skyrim!
Okay. No, I'm wrong about the invade thing again, I think. For Skyrim! For Skyrim! We don't have anything to back this up, but I'm still gonna play it.
Stand fast.
I will cut your purse.
I think they're also running Gladiator Arena, so if we can try and keep them at a lower health total than ours, we should be in decent shape.
Shall we put in some stage?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna push damage. It's 6 Magicka, make a double rapid shot, lightning bolt, or Felder Mighty. Okay. Morokai is huge. Morokai survives, we can Night to Remember. Big F. Although Spirit Knife and Felder Mighty are probably the only single turn answers they have. Oh my god. Okay. So many actions. Oh. Is this,
My scales move in shadow.
Stealer of Secrets. Could be creatureless. Could be creatureless. It's one of the two. Almost certainly.
The wind's favor.
Yeah, it's Stealer of Secrets. So we need to get a boogie on with killing our opponent.
The Black Hand sees all. I will cut your purse and your throat.
Yeah. How much magic do you need for the Stealer of Secrets, like OGK? I forgot. 11 in theory. Okay. Oh shit, so we've got one turn. Although, they've only got 10 actions, so we may be okay. Really? Okay. We're not that familiar. For Stealer and Ring, because Firebrand is 0. Yep. We haven't seen them play a raiding party yet, so optimistic that they may not have found what they're looking for. But we can Dagoth in 2 turns, and they're probably not going to have much. Well, is there any health gain that they could have? Yeah, Mentor's running on Stealer. For lethal damage. Losing Serial's a shame, but I think we're gonna be okay. I mean, all of these cards I'm playing right now are elementary. But trying to maintain a board presence is probably for the best. And they are at 13 actions, so... They cannot do it. Yeah, that is fine. Alright, good game, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Stealer, so we'll just...
Come to me through fire and wind.
Kill them with God. Lightning Bolt to face was bold. I think they were trying to set up for next turn. Are up against Noxious, the Miraculous, on Sorcerer. Another familiar username. Ooh. On Skeletal Tribal, surely. 100%. This is just your alt account, right? Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm stream sniping. How bad? Bad.
Watch yourself now.
Bad viewer. No stream sniping. We've got Grey Fox to back up the Ruby Throne. That doesn't rule out Skeletal Tribal. True. True! It's a spirit. That's a good point.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
Reclaimer? Absolutely. Undead Tribal? Yeah, well you put, Wake the Dead and, Skeleton Tribal.
What did you expect?
So you can put... Right, but yeah, I guess that does make it undead rather than skeleton. And Vestari. Great. So glad we have access to Vestari. Oh, it's shouts. Brilliant.
Let's put
so probably Solitaire rather than... Oh, there's God again. Solitaire rather than... Fire Breath.
What have we here?
Bone Walker, unironic Bone Walker. It may well be the thing. If they're playing Bone Walker. I'm gonna push damage. I don't have a good justification other than I feel like pushing damage and I have a 7/6 Watercrafter. So why would you run Daggerfall Mage when you can have a 7/6 Watercrafter? Sure. What do I want to steal? I could steal Bone Walker. Oh, I steal Mummify, actually.
Just forget about C. Everyone does.
I will cut your purse.
Because then you have to run Ruby Throne. Ruby Throne's so much fun. Daggerfall Mage is more attractive than Wardcrafter. Hang on, let me pull up. Let's look at Wardcrafter. Where? Oh, got Mummified. I don't know.
Reverse!
I don't even know what Daggerfall Mage looks like. I've put it out of my mind. Yeah. Daggerfall Mage is a bit more revealing, but I've been more of a brunette guy myself. Yeah.
See you later.
I think this is Skeleton Tribal though. Right? Maybe? I don't know. Sentinel and Crane is a weird choice.
See how they like someone who fights back.
Tell us for every card based on attractiveness. Oh god. Could do. Play more Bone Walkers, please.
I have many important things.
I wonder where would spiders end up. I don't think I'm allowed to answer that for legal reasons. Due best here, obviously. Obviously. I mean, he's ripped, like...
Who goes there?
Can't really complain.
Awaiting your command.
Dejub gets a tier for himself. Or as a
without
hunter
remorse.
and a redeemer. So true. That's a good game, my friend. But cool deck. I'm down with whatever that was. We're up against Real Disco 40 on Empire. The Ingenious. 76 cards. Deserved, yeah, exactly. I think I'm gonna... Well, I'll keep Morocco. Okay. Not a huge fan of Tribunal, but Alexia could convince me.
Night Mother will guide us.
Fair enough. I think Alexia has the biggest looks to personality disparity of anyone ever. Yeah. Nah.
I will cut your pearl.
I'm ready for
Held one rank items. Well, we were talking about the attractiveness of Tome of Alteration earlier, so I'm assuming it's possible. And that Fork of Revelation, you know?
You will die where you stand.
My blade is death to assassin.
By their usefulness? Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's Morokai Protector.
We'll see how they like someone who fights
Their usefulness, that's disgusting. Y'all are nasty. Sure.
This is on your head.
My scales move in shadow.
Show me what that look can do, baby. I want to get rid of their edicts, I think. Okay, not Singleton. Good to know. By the way, hi YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be coming out close to Christmas. And I joke, it's not me who is subbing for Tome of Alteration earlier. Well, you know. Anyway. I think I just want to get rid of that.
nothing through.
Do I want a lightning bolt? Kind of do, because I want to play Sails in the near future. Moving swiftly onwards. Yes, correct.
Training is over. It's time, citizen.
Hey, that's that Ruby Throne we were talking about.
If I can't steal it, it can't be stolen.
Any guard creatures they put here, we can rage with Sails. So, that's a play, I guess. Or maybe rage. We'll see what Sails grabs.
Kneel before the sixth house.
Doesn't feel like a great rage.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
I'm guessing that's for Hollow Death Priest, probably. Oh no, Faded Wraith, okay. Ah, that probably makes more sense, I guess.
Eater, or you can't defeat me.
But hey, we finally got to see the Wake the Dead we were talking about.
What are your intentions?
Let's see if Hannibal sticks around. If he does, I'll Soul Burst for as little value as necessary. God damn it.
Speak, citizen.
I will devour your soul,
Head of Dagoth's a really good rage target. Does Hannibal Survive is such a fun game show, just kind of one note. Yeah, it's a very binary game show. And usually has 30-second long episodes. Sure.
Just forget about seeing me. Everyone does.
Lightning Bolt. Probably reasonable. I would have just Lightning Bolted more on there if I were them, but that's okay. Yeah. Let's do that. And see now Molan is out of Lightning Bolt range. If both of these connect face, we have lethal. Actually, if just Molan now connects,
Bow to these provincial
we have lethal.
Standing by.
Now, how does Rage work with Molan there here? Battling enemy, yeah, so this should work. If I do this, then we can take out Clivier. And that thing.
Honor and blood.
Seems good. Well, I'm glad we've got all of those out of the way. Jeepers.
Come to me through fire and war.
Drown in the river of battle.
I slay the unworthy.
A taste by the light of Joan and Joan.
Sure. Okay. Well, we Spirit Knife Brahmin. We Harpy the old Bloppy. We can still connect for 11. Well, that's 9. Wake the Dead for Faded Wraith. Looking for answers. Oh no. Okay.
I'll scout ahead.
Okay. The Wake the Dead players. Oh yeah.
Have you any parting words?
Gotta love it.
Have you come to submit or come to die?
God. Went to the beach yesterday for the first time in like, I don't know,
Should have been
6 months or something. So it's just coming into summer here now. Oh, this is conscription.
This is interesting.
Huh. I did not see that coming. Oh yeah.
Have you any parting words? A mirror. Nothing
Brahmin's Wrath. Fuck. We might be in trouble here. I thought we had this, like, clutched. But the Red Brahmin into Conscription. Not good. That probably grabs Ungolem? Or Deepwood. Ungolem. Yeah. So that I don't get the Ruby Throne buff. Damn it. This guy's a problem. It's all going downhill, folks. We can get our own Ungolem. It doesn't seem amazing.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's rent?
I might just hold Abner for now.
For the Black Hand.
Bright moons protect me.
I have no patience for fools.
You
Really?
bastard child!
I'm ready for anything. I lurk in the shadows, waiting.
I can smell your fear.
Well, I don't have one thing I can do, which is kind of funny. Which is... this.
I will not be on the wrong side of this.
I thought I was going to be a nice empire for once. Yeah, I mean, conscription's like vaguely annoying to deal with, but it's not the end of the world.
You're the best.
But no! Alien Guardians. Back at it again.
You can't defeat me now.
Need someone to cheer you on.
Very cool, man. We are up against Vile Villain, the Master of Dragons. Brilliant. On Crusader. What? What's the matter? Yeah, I think I'm going to take next week off streaming so I can do some editing and not have to deal with the end of month tryhards. To be honest. Oh, it's Dwemer. Oh, I'm glad it's not dragons. Fair enough, I'll miss you. I appreciate that. But I have so much fucking editing to do, it's ridiculous. I think it's like 50 hours of footage that I've got sitting around from like the streams from the last couple of weeks.
And now here's practical demonstration.
And I've got like the Skyrim project that I need to like make time for. I've got a Christmas project that I'm working through as well. It's such hard work having to spend my days sitting here playing video games, guys. It's really hard. Do I want to get rid of this Steam? Kind of. Steam Constructor can get in a hand, but also doesn't feel like a great play. Doing with Crusaders Assault. Yes. And maybe a District Jarl? Or like Javelin or something for just that extra bit of like control. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Dance in the flames.
Reachwind Dweller. I mean, it's probably just another one of those at the top of the deck. Actually, this is Training Grounds Mechanical Allies, a really interesting synergy. Now that I think about it. Only I could do this shit for Centurion. This might trade into the Reachman. Sorry, friend, your Training Grounds isn't premium, so you're not allowed to have it. Yeah, Centurion. I spent like a couple of days being like, oh, if I just play like a game a day with this deck, or like win a game a day, I'll get there eventually. But I can't do that. Okay, I may have made a slight miscalculation in my rather hasty Piercing Twilight play. Discrimination. Yep, we're racist to people who don't have premium training grounds, specifically. Heavy satire. I shouldn't need to say that, but heavy levels of satire. I do not care if your card's at premium or not. Go on, play in the Shadow Lane. Yeah. Oh, that's rough.
Today, die.
Alright, well we can clean house pretty decently here.
No! We'll see about this.
Thank you, Yagro. I do care, but I specifically hate anyone else's premium cards. Yeah. Of course. I should have known. We can maul on there fairly successfully here.
I will devour your soul, mortal.
I'd love to strap Dawnfang onto him, but that is not an option. Hrothgar forged Dawnfang into Molamnir. Or like, Hrothgar forged putting Dawnfang onto Molamnir would probably make me instantly concede a game, I think, if that ever happened to me.
We'll hold, no matter what.
You can push 7. I guess that's my best bet. Spiderworker. Or something else. Something else, okay. Hey, there's a possibility we have lethal next turn. I don't think it's a high possibility, but there's a possibility. Okay, so that's why they're doing it in Crusader. Dwarf plus a lot of removal. Correct.
You fight like a child. Nice try.
Which is kind of weird, because traditionally, Waymo was like an aggro deck. In a sense. You just tried to aim to like hit halls on turn 6. I mean, I can Dawnfang on a noodle. Yippee. Okay. We're not gonna win, but this is kind of a funny move, so I'm gonna do it. Okay. I just wanted to do that because that seemed like the most entertaining play I could make. But I'm pretty sure they will get charge off something off the top. Oh no, that'll do. Okay, yeah. Good job. I look forward to seeing this screenshot on Reddit. I got my 0-3 to a 21-21. We're up against Ramsey Gaming, Oh shit, it's Gordon. The founder. They are on House Dagoth. What up, Gordon? So I'm sure they're gonna be... I'm sure they won't be on some sort of half-baked Dagoth thing like we are. Oh man, I keep myself entertained and I think that's brilliant. Okay. Sure. Is this the legendary tribal ash creature? Yeah, ash creature tribal, there you go. Oh, well, okay. Animal Dagoth. There.
Before the sixth house.
Interesting. I guess that would work. If you got the third one. Snake tooth. Okay. Fair enough. What animals are there even in blue? I don't know. There probably are some. Oh, literally none? Oh, okay. Maybe they're just using blue for the actions and it's just animal archer. Effectively.
Is someone out there? Is someone out there?
Oh, maybe it's just dragons. Not many animals in red either. Most of them are like the aggro ones. I was gonna play Fresh Start, but then they hit my face a bunch, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. I have to bank on finding a 1 cost if I do. Most of them are a monk unless they're for Prophecy PM. Yeah, those sorts of ones. The like elites and stuff is what I was thinking of.
Get back, I say!
Look to the skies.
Okay. So it's dragons and they're just running Werebat as the as a prophecy.
We'll see about this.
And also Scuttler, best card in the game. Oh yeah. Gotta get that Scuttler representation.
We'll see about this.
How many cards do I have? 8. Yeah. I'm just gonna play this to get it out of my hand more than anything. I can Night to Remember it if I need to, I guess. Yeah. Premium Scuttlers. Ooh. Don't tempt me. Well, to be fair, I think you can only... I don't think you can get Scuttlers from packs. So I think if you want more than the 2 that you get at like this in the starting story or whatever, you have to craft them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the like Scuttler, Geralt Forager, and whatever the other one of those 3 is, I think you can't. I don't think you can get them from packs. They've got like Hellstorm Footpad. Yeah. I'm not saying it's like it's not necessarily like textless cards, but I think those 3 like 2 cost or 1 cost ones you can only get. I may be completely talking out of my ass here. This is very much if I remember correctly. But Scalar is among the non-pack thingies. Yes, yeah, I think there's one yellow one as well.
I'll get
It's been
this
so long
yet.
since I played, I don't remember what the starting deck was like. It's been only like a year since I started, and I can't remember what the starting deck was like. Since I started. Yeah. Yep. John.
Observe.
Another Call Dragon. Very cool.
I am the Queen Mother. Attend me.
Okay. Esther.
Let's go then. My time is precious.
By the way. I kind of want to keep Lazra alive, so I'm gonna do that.
I'll get this yet.
Yeah. Speaking of, let's do that.
A few drinks,
Let's go
laughs, and a
then.
card.
My time is worth.
Hey, 8-cost Dagoth. Love to see it.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Sure. What's on?
I do not fear death.
Yep. Yuppers.
I can smell your fear.
Need 4 reach. This has got 8. I can get him up to 11. 1 off. Okay, let's do this instead.
I will devour your soul, mortal.
Yeah, I'll just wait though. Red Mountain is so broken. Yeah, if you can get 3 of these in play, it's ridiculous. I mean, people don't normally let 3 of them stick around. Oh shit. Okay. You may have Dagoth Herb, but
These streets are mine.
I can smell your fear.
no, I won't do that. That seems a bit excessive.
Have you any parting words?
My Dagoth is bigger. We're up against Nord Takashi, Duke of Mania. Also on Duke of Mania. They are on Assassin. 50 cards. And they are Legend 5. Which is pretty cool.
The Black Hand sees all.
Number 5 Legend's terrifying. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to get like psyched out by it because it's like
I'm on your side.
they are also just a person playing the game.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back. Of course, I'm on your side.
Okay. Well, I was gonna I'm gonna noodle one of those, but 2 is a little annoying.
Your death will be swift.
Surprise!
Guards, to me.
Yeah.
For the Black Hand.
As long as I draw breath.
You are full of surprises.
Okay, Fell the Mighty is really good to get rid of Baron's Ire. Don't think we're gonna race? Well, I'm trying.
Let's see if we can find something useful.
breath.
Let's put things to use.
Didn't see this coming, eh?
All power flies on the gods, the light of the three.
The forest is my cloak. Come and have a taste, Fetcher.
Deserves another to die.
Keep the house.
You are not worthy.
I have many important things.
Do not take you to oblivion with you.
Well, we're at 3.
I have many important things on my mind.
Good game. Are up against Third Idea, the Miraculous, on 75 card Guildsworn. I don't have the ring. We have these cupcakes left over from the party last night. Oh, you had was it a Halloween party that you had? But yes, I can't blame you. They're very good. Excellent. What sort of cupcakes are they? Assorted flavors. Delicious. Oh man. Okay. Did you dress up for the party? I've got like bits of candy that looks like eyes. Excellent. Oh, they're back.
More crab.
Micro motion, hell yeah.
Read my lips. Mouth paws.
Just after myself because the scariest thing is self-reflection. I just say that. That's all good. Oh, Dwarven Colossus. Okay. I wonder what they got. Dwarven Colossus isn't great, but it's not bad. And we are like... We are 100% greedy enough. Okay, this is Unite. Right. Running Mudcrab and Mythic Dawn. Unless it's Invade that's running Mudcrab for some reason. I'm just hoping to get offered a Daedra or something.
Did I stutter or something?
So many beautiful things for potions.
Yeah, this is this is definitely Unite. Dordikova Chivik? Have I got that right? Yes. Yeah, this is 100% Unite. If they're running this play. Don't even try to pronounce. Okay. Well, I did it. Really?
Open wide.
Yeah. This isn't even I'm trying to hide being Unite.
Did I stutter or something?
Which is fair enough. These two are best friends, by the way. If anyone didn't know. Man, they're lucking out on getting cards outside of their colours.
We'll stand together.
Before the 6th house.
Sadros against Unite Guildsworn is playing with fire. True. That is true. Oh, I guess, yeah, because green is the only colour that they don't have any access to, so... I mean, on turn 5, I'm not too worried about it.
Let's put these to use.
Who's there?
Yeah, there's their purple, which we can immediately trade into.
Awaiting your command.
We're not running the Grummite in this deck, unfortunately.
Witness the fury of House Dagoth.
Nice try. Care to go again? And now for a practical
We're off board. We can throw in a Lightning Bolt next turn, which doesn't seem bad for getting rid of creatures they try hide behind. Yeah, they're not going to unite that soon, but they may keep them one hold alive, unsummon it. True.
Let's put these to use.
That's why they were hitting face. Gotcha. I don't know, totally confused with Traitor. No, you're all good. Oh, throw on a Spirit Knife as well. Man.
Dumak, take you!
Are you listening to me?
My defense is 2 AM, so I just summons one hold for you. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they could still steal the one hold or whatever. Keeping the cards off the board is good, but they only need to find a green creature off something like this, and they can do it from hand at some point, so... I think I'm pretty keen to just push damage.
The Fighters Guild stands
That's fine.
ready. La da da dee da. No, that's not it.
Yeah, that goes for any green card. Yeah. Yeah, well, if they have any like stuff that steals from our deck, they have pretty much a 1 in 3 chance to get green. Okay, Spirit Knife
To oblivion.
was incredibly clutch here. That's fine.
Next world.
Red is super helpful as well.
Dee da da. I'll get this yet.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Because we could just like board clear whenever we need to. They know I've got this. I wonder if they have an answer for it. Because they just pitched a Javelin. They've already used one. Oh fuck, that's bad news. I mean, we can kill it. Really? Wow. Okay. Maybe they don't have Unite in hand. Just with like the way they've been playing. If I do this, I can do both of the... Oh no, Sorceror's not a 5-power creature. I think I do this. They know I have this, so they probably have an answer for it. But that may mean that they don't have an answer for Sorcerer. Oh, I didn't need to kill the Monkl there. Why would you? Why would I what?
We must protect our stronghold.
Damn. I think they were genuinely just not expecting this to be a problem. Transform Dagoth. I have no idea. Not a clue. Not only is that getting you the keyword you need, it's also a very good card. I guess they knew that I had a way to kill it on the board. Maybe... Draining Guard. Rage on that. Doesn't really do me much good. Guard is a little unfortunate though. This gets Breakthrough. We'll be in very good shape.
Have to do better than that to trick me.
Okay, yeah, so 1 in 3 that they can find a green. That's not how Morokai works.
Nicely done.
Sorry. What do we get? Breakthrough, Rally? Yeah, that should do it. Alright, good game, man. Sorry you didn't get to unite. We're up against Monkl Fu, 66, the engineer, on mono neutral, which is terrifying. Well, Dismantle's huge. The main issue is just choosing what to use it on. Depends if they're running... Depends if they're running Yagrams. Probably is the answer to that question, I think.
There's loot here, Skyward. I can smell it.
Mono neutral, pray for no path. Oh god.
Get them, Skyward.
I don't even want to think about it. I'm going to take the Dawnfang value while I can.
The treasure will be ours.
Because I mean, in mono neutral, how do they kill Eldora? Crushing Blow doesn't do it. Ah, Knife to the Throat would be annoying. Okay.
Go get them, Skyward.
Oh, that's fine. So what have we got? We're looking for an action and a support.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
The treasure will be ours.
Interesting.
The treasure will be ours.
Let's dance. Will return.
Eldora now is within Crushing Blow range. Okay, that's fine. Hannibal. We can exalt this with the ring.
All power flies.
Which I think is okay. You should focus one lane, he has no way of clearing it. True. But if I split the lanes, then guard creatures like that are easier to deal with and get around.
The treasure will be ours.
You are not worthy.
No, I'll wait. Yep. I didn't even notice the engineers. Oh, true, they are all in, aren't they?
You are not worthy.
Probably biting for Centurion. I use that title, true. Yeah. We're gonna drop sails over here.
If I can't steal it, it can't be stolen.
They almost certainly trade here, but maybe they maybe they swing a tongue to them. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Likewise, they just get totally shut down. Yeah. I mean, the reflective guys are doing a pretty good job of slowing me down. Undoubtedly.
For the Black Hand.
They can kill sails. Just. Annoyingly. No matter what I do here.
Sail through storms does it again.
I think just a 5/5 is probably the best to go to. Just kind of trying to keep pressuring them until we can play Soak the Soul. 1/4 is better than you would have to trade both remaining. How much does this have? 3. True, yeah. There's fucking Yagrams. Oh no, Traven is never going to give me value. Unless we read year off the top. That allows us to play Soak the Soul next turn. They're running Sparking Spider. Yeah, I mean, it's a card you're allowed to play. 100%. Sure.
I'm sure I don't have any idea what your point is.
Who's ready for Parthenax? 1 turn away. Very exciting. Oh, no, it's now. And it is Parthenax. Well, they're going to also draw their shouts. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Of course it's viable, you've got Parthenax in your Grimm's Workshop. I mean, I could Dushnik the Workshop, but I don't think it's going to be relevant at this point.
I am a mirror.
Nothing pray they didn't get enough fire breaths or something. Just the only thing one neutral can do to guarantee sort of board control. It's also the worst. Correct. Night to remember.
The power of the moons will be mine.
Well.
It seems I must delay my work for a time.
Not running Clockwork Dragons. No, apparently not.
We must protect our stronghold.
I think they've used all their automatons.
It seems I must delay my work for a time. You understand nothing.
I mean, they didn't have an answer to yeah, this guy last time. Salted on what? Not Cal Guaranteed. Oh, hang on, it was a 0 cost. It is Cal Guaranteed. Brilliant.
The
Yeah. Assassin's Ritual, one time. That's not gonna do it. I like how when you play Call Dragon 4 out of 5 times. I don't know, I see all 3 of them pretty regularly. So if I... Let me think about this.
They're in my sights.
And now for a practical demonstration.
Orcs at the ready.
Well. Fucking 1 damage off. Oh no, we have lethal. Never mind. Good game. Math, yeah. We're up against, because you guessed the miraculous on Redoran Legend rank 189. Oh god. Just weird, yeah. I'll keep the harpy. Yeah, guessed at Legend rank. Terrifying.
I stand ready.
And before Old Velothi in the Shadowland. Sky Shard. Okay.
You've loot here, Skyward.
Yes, players. I like advanced AR. Some players are providers don't see client info. It could just be someone who's just like it could be an alt account. Someone like who plays normally but also wants to have a Sky Shard that early. Yeah, it's a big move. They must have like a fairly playable hand apart from it. Otherwise, oh well, okay. Oh. Conscription?
What impertinence is this?
Have you come to submit or come to die?
Used to playing on my mobile, so I did not have to create an account. I had to create an account. Well, I had to use my main account to play on mobile. Jesus Christ.
I know a shortcut.
I think you can do it through Google Play or something. Oh, okay.
You dare too much.
Or console. I remember it was so long ago. I think there is a console port. I remember they wanted to.
If I can't steal
Or I've read that they wanted to, but I don't think it ever happened. I think it got shut down before it could happen. Fair enough. Yeah, we're just gonna keep pushing because with Sky Shard, they obviously want to be going fairly late. Yeah, so they've got a bunch of stuff in their hand that's incredibly expensive, really very buffed up, but expensive. I don't know if it's like a charge-based thing that they're doing.
I smell the stench of the living.
Speak, citizen.
They're fairly cheap so far, yeah. Well, that's why I was thinking conscription, but...
For the black hat.
how many cards do they have? 9. Okay, no, that is. Ugh. Unlucky.
Succumb to me.
No, that's fine. Shackle that, drop the Archman.
Before the 6th house.
Just try and get this over and done with before they can afford half of their hand at this point. So what now? The most expensive card they can play from the last like 4 draws is a 4-drop. We don't have lethal at the moment. Placeholder accounts for iPad users. People who download the app and decide not to create an account right away will get these placeholder names until they decide to create one. Right. Is that just an iPad thing? I assumed that was just like if you play the game at all. I mean, I don't know. Maybe wrong.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Jesus. I mean, it's working.
I smell the stench of the living.
Feel the Night Mother's love.
To me.
Hopefully they draw a bunch of expensive stuff, but they seem to have built their deck. Yeah, wild. Big guards, big charge creatures, and stuff that cares about stats. And all of it fairly cheap. Very cool deck. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly interesting. Yeah, I figured there'd be a fade right on here.
Eater, or I will spill your blood.
Battle. No.
Literally whatever they draw Faded Wraith, if it's a creature, they can't play it. Unless it's Nord Firebrand. I mean, a Prophecy could do something here, but...
Witness the fury of House Dagoth.
Oh, alright, well, good game, because you guessed your deck seems very interesting. We're up against Basacriani, Conqueror of Madness, on Battlemage. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Because I was thinking about Gentleman German barter, but that's just passing the Sky Shard back and forwards. That's not... That doesn't duplicate it. But... Raz barter... I don't know, I've never seen it happen. Yeah, I don't know if barter counts as drawing as not, or not.
Watch yourself
now. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have all of the cards in the game. I'm missing a lot of the, like... The main things I'm missing are non-unique legendaries. I've got most of the uniques at this point. But the normal ones I'm pretty limited on. I've got like most of the commons and rares. Barter is rare? Scam. Is it? Yeah, that feels like a rare level effect.
I will have your head.
Got the Camelorn gentleman facing off. I don't know if they're supposed to be the same person or not. I don't think there's a specific character that either are based off.
Do not test me, knave.
Okay. Prophecy Battlemage, huh? Guess I'll just ring out the Conjurer.
Face me, you dog.
Puts multiple bodies on the board. The similarity as a whole other. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've read up on the training mechanic. I obviously was not playing when that was a thing. But yes. Because that's why you have Blood Magic Lord and Night Talon Lord as well, which are both 9-cost vampires with Slay effects.
What did you expect? A friendly greeting?
Onerous insects. They dare face me?
I'm here to assist.
Yeah, I run. Yes, yeah, I realised that the other day that that's what the weird AI cards are. Is the lower level training effects. Okay. If this survives,
I might be your greatest.
this isn't a bad option for next time.
This is but a dream waking over and
I'd like to play Eldora with Siege on the same turn, now that she's a 2-cost, but I don't think this game's going to last that long. Merrick? Nope.
Can I carry your weapon? Shiny boots? Back rub perhaps?
I guess I have to push at some point, but I do hit a prophecy, naturally. But I mean, we've got a couple of answers.
Let's take care of business.
Yeah.
You understand nothing.
Really? Okay. Went after Fan, Silence and Kill Harpy. Wanted to take the big body off the board because I'm conscious about my health level. As to why not the Fan, yeah, I should have played it on the Fan.
I might be your greatest fan.
I have many important things on my
Okay.
mind.
That's why they unsummoned that. I can't find anyone doing barter with Rise, at least on the sub. That doesn't surprise me, somehow.
this is but a dream waking over.
They still have to trade both, so... Just for once, not a prophecy. Oh my god, it wasn't a prophecy.
There's loot here, Skywise.
However, I did find a post about bartering Lich's Ascension, which the opponent played and playing. Yeah, I've seen stuff about bartering Ascension.
We'll see this.
Which seems pretty evil. But, yeah.
I have many important things on my mind.
Well, we're gonna get a card. Oh man. Sorry, pal.
I'll get this yet.
Try some.
You won't leave.
That is gonna do it.
One warned you.
Good game.